Good day everyone, it's Sunders. Welcome to this YouTube video. And today in this video, all we are going to be talking about is how to calculate pips. Overall, is pips is a forex trading term, right? So if this is your first time watching our YouTube channel, please do well to like, subscribe and share this YouTube video. And this video is part of the beginners course. You understand, this is a part of this because I'll be releasing beginners content. So this is very necessary to know. Many beginners in forex trading don't really understand how to calculate pips, and that is what I'm going to be breaking down in this video. So stay tuned and watch and I'll be showing a live example also using tradingView. So do well to like, subscribe and share this YouTube video. So proceed. Okay, yeah, meaning of PIP. So basically, PIP is an acronym for point in percentage. This PIP simply just means points in percentage, and it represents the smallest whole unit of a movement in a currency pair exchange. This should be currency pair exchange, right? Then when you complete transactions, you want to know how many pips of forex you purchased or sold. Like for instance, you buy euro USD, right? You actually want to know how many pip euro USD you bought or sold, right? Or how many pip take profit targets will I put, or how many pips stop loss targets will I use for this trade. So that is explaining this. So calculating this number or knowing what the broker charges makes all the difference as you enter the market. So once you know how many pips, you convert it to your exchange. If it's in dollar, for instance, risking 10 pips and you're checking with your lot size, you know that lot size simply also means the volume of trade you open. You have one standard lot, 0.01 lot, right? So once you know those calculations, you know that if I hit 10 pips stop loss, I'll be losing $10 or I'll be losing $1,000 depending on the what lot size you're using, to open the trade. So knowing the points in percentage of the trades or what you're willing to gain or lose is very important in trading. You understand? So you have to understand these calculations. If not, you end up losing or you don't even know how much you're winning or gonna lose if you take a trade. So understanding pip and knowing how to calculate pips is very what important. So what does pip value mean? Okay, the pip value of a given trading position is the change in value due to one pip move in the relevant foreign exchange rate. All other factors remaining equals the currency that the pip value is expressed in should be your account based currency. This means the numeric peak value of a position can vary depending on base currency you specifically open the account with. So this is basically a bit what I've explained earlier. So provided that your account is in USD and someone's account is in euro or someone's account is in NGN, right? The peak value varies, right? Like in NGN or in USD, maybe one pip in one standard loss is $10, while in NGN one pip in one standard loss can go up to 7,000 naira or 7,000 NGN, while in euro it varies. So understanding your exchange rate, understanding the pip to pip value is also very important, right? Because that is the amount of money you're trading. You see some accounts, they will be up in profit $350,000, 350,000 whatsoever currency, while if you check it in dollars, it's around just $300 or $500 profit up. So this pip value, it depends on what your exchange rate and the currency you're using on your trading account. You understand? So how to calculate pip or pips value, you understand? So you can also write this down or take a screenshot. Step 1, determine the pip size. It is 0.01 for any currency pair other than those that contains Japanese yen, which is 0.10 due to the relative low value of the Japanese yen. To determine the exchange rate. So determine the pip size, right? Like what movement is calculated at 1 pip. So that's what they're explaining here. Once here move from 1 to 2, know that there is a 1 pip increase. Once here move from 0.01 to 0.02, know that there is a 1 pip movement. So some movement varies, right? So understand how the currency movement varies in terms of pip. That is step 1. Once you understand, maybe okay, if it's moving in 50s or if it's moving in 60s, or like sorry, in 10s or 50s, to calculate as 1. You understand? So that is just for instance, here now it's probably just moving in hundreds because eliminating how many zeros? 1, 2. So probably it's moving in 100 because of the relative low volatility, low value of the Japanese yen. So 2, determine the exchange rate. Which currency are you trading? Which currency is your account? Is it in USD? Is it in euro? Is it in Great Britain pounds? Is it in NGN? So your currency exchange rate varies, right? Like someone losing $10 on your account, you might be losing what I put, let's just say 500 Zaria if you're using South African rands, right? So everything actually what varies, you understand? So number 3 is use the general formula to calculate the pip in particular position. So pip value will be equals to the pip size, you understand, 30 pips, 40 pips over the exchange rate. You should know your exchange rate, probably if it's dollar 0.10 or so, anything, times the position, the position size. How many lot size do you open? Do you open one standard lot? Do you open 10 standard lot? Did you open 0.01 lot of the trade? That is the position side, you understand? Then number 4, convert the p value into your account currency using the what? Prevailing exchange. So I believe this is very, very simple, but in I'll still go to tradingview right now to show you guys the practical yes, in trading, in chart, so that you know what we are talking about. This is just the theoretical aspects, but you should understand this clearly, because if you don't understand this, once I go there, it will be more confusing, you understand? So let's move to tradingview real quick. So we are here on tradingview. Let me bring out my tools, although I can use the shortcut, but sometimes I prefer having my drawing panel. So for those that don't really know how, this is how you also bring out your drawing panel of or anything. So for instance, let's say we want to know the movement from here. I'll be using this. We want to know this movement from here now to, let's say, this highs. You want to know the movement, change this to black, right? So you want to know the movement from this low to this high. So this low actually comes in at, let's just use the body, 1.06490, right? 1.06490. Looking at the values from here, 1.06, it was 490 we saw then, 1.06490. Okay, let's just say 1.06490, right? So you want to know how many pips was this movement from here to these highs, right? So it's very, very easy. There is a tool called measurement tool on tradingview, you understand? But if you don't have it, like if you don't want to make it, there's a shortcut. Just click on shift, then you push your mouse up or down, you automatically um measure the pip movement, also the pip size. So I just did that right now. So from that low we are to this high. As you can see, it's showing 67 pips. This here, this is how you see it here, 67 pips here, 0.0671, see 67 pips. Then it's showing you the number of bars, that is the number of candles to that place, how many days it took to happen, the volume also. But now you're actually interested in the pips. So here it was, I was actually from what, 0.147 it started from, then ended at 0.71 here. But now I think in euro USD, for us to get 1 pip, let me go to the lower time frame so that you see how 1 pip is actually gotten on euro USD, so that you know how euro USD, how it moves in. So here now, let's say from 690, right, from 6900 to 6910 is 1 pip. This one moves in tens, right? It actually moves in tens. Yeah, so this 3 pips from 6915 to okay, let's just get the 1 pip first. So 0.91. okay, let's just say from 6950. All I'm trying to say is, let me bring out the text so that it is gonna be clear, very, very clear. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Settings. Okay, yeah. So Euro USD Euro USD literally moves, let's say for instance 1.0500, right? Euro USD moves in tens, 1.0500. You understand? From 1.0500, the 1 pip on Euro USD is actually 1.0510. So literally this is 1 pip, right, in tens. If it's reach 20, 2 pips. Now these 2 pips, if you want to know the amount in dollars, right, now if you're using one standard lot size, one lot to open Euro USD, and Euro USD move from 1.05500 to 1.05510, you will be making what? $10. You'll be making $10 because in one standard lot, 1 pip is what? $10 for Euro USD, depending on your what? Broker. You understand? So breaking it down, if you're using 0.5 lot, when you're using 0.5 lot size, 0.50 lot size, you're making what? $5. $5. So you're making $5. So breaking it down lower also, when you're using 0 point for one lot on 0.0, okay, 0.10, 0.10 is what? $1. 0.10, 0.10, sorry, this is 1910 is what? $1. Okay, that is $1. Yeah, $1. So in cents, breaking it down to cents, if you're using 0.01 lot size now, 0.01 lot, use it to open Euro USD, and Euro USD moves 1 pip. If Euro is move 1 pip, your profit is gonna be 0. What? 0.10, I guess. 0.10. Yeah, 0.10 or so. Okay, let's say for instance Euro USD now move from 1.0500, Euro USD moves to 1.0600, 1.0600. This is what? 10 pips movement. 500 minus 600 minus 500 is 100. That 100 is what? 10 pips, right? So 10 pips movement for one standard lot is literally what? $100. So if you use the move 10 pips and you're using one standard lot in your trade, you're made $100. If it's 0.5 lots, it moves 10 pips, you're making what? $50. $50 from the move. Then from here, if it's 0.5, you're making $10. That is 10 pips movement, you're making $10. Then in 0.01, you'll be making what? 0.01, you'll be making $1. Just $1 if it moves what? 10 pips. So understanding pips on the relative with what you're trading, sorry, $1, I don't know why I'm putting the X. So understanding pips in relative to what you're trading is really what? Important. Okay, so overall I believe I've explained and show you guys the practical way of how to calculate pip and how to relate it with your account size in dollar, what you're gaining and what you're losing when the market tends to what? Move in a certain way. So once again, I thank you all for watching this YouTube video. Please like, subscribe and share. Then if you want me to talk about any other thing, do well to comment it on this video, so I will definitely make a video on that. Thank